The Crowned Prince of Ijebu, Part 18, The Room of Echoes. Wale had been back in the palace for nearly 2 weeks, and yet each morning still felt like waking up in someone else's life. The gold-framed mirrors, the embroidered robes, the rustle of courtiers whispering his name, Kabiyesi, they now called him. His old name, Wale, felt like something from a previous life. But inside, he was still the same man. Still trying to make sense of this new world where tradition ruled and duty never asked for permission. One humid evening, just after the palace bell marked the 6th hour, Wale was summoned by Chief Akinyemi, the oldest of the kingmakers. The chief had been quiet since the coronation, watching Wale with eyes full of riddles. "Your Majesty," the old man said, bowing low in the dim hallway lined with ancestral paintings. "There is something you must see." Wale raised an eyebrow. "What is it?" "Follow me, Kabiyesi. The time has come for you to know the truth hidden from kings and princes alike until their crown is secured." Wale followed him through a narrow passage he'd never noticed before. The air grew cooler as they descended into a chamber beneath the palace. The walls were lined with ancient stones, their surface etched with markings older than the kingdom itself. At the end of the corridor stood a heavy wooden door carved with royal emblems. Chief Akinyemi turned a rusted iron key and pushed it open. Inside was a room unlike any Wale had seen. There were scrolls, dozens, maybe hundreds, stacked on high shelves, preserved in sealed glass, bound with leather and tied with symbols he couldn't understand. "This," Chief Akinyemi said, gesturing around them, "is the Room of Echoes, the secret archive of the royal line. Every king before you has added to it. Every betrayal, every alliance, every decision, recorded in silence, never spoken." Wale turned in awe. "Why are you showing me this?" "Because leadership without knowledge is like a canoe without a paddle, and because—" The chief paused. "Because your father left you a letter." The words stopped Wale cold. The chief pulled a small scroll from a locked drawer and handed it over. It was sealed with the royal insignia. With trembling hands, Wale broke the seal and unrolled the parchment. "My son, if you are reading this, then I am gone, and the weight of the crown now rests on your shoulders. I know this was never your path. I saw it in your eyes when you left for America. But sometimes our destinies are not the ones we choose. They are the ones that choose us. There are secrets in this palace, enemies in disguise. And there will come a time when you will need to choose between the truth and the tradition. Be brave, be wise, and remember, you are not just a king, you are a guardian of the people's soul. With all my love, Oba Adegboyega Adesanya." Wale folded the letter, his chest heaving. Truth, tradition, enemies in disguise. The palace was far more than he'd imagined, and now he would have to uncover what lay beneath the crown. Part 19 drops later today. Stay tuned.